Hi guys, I'm sorry in the last video I ran out of time. In this second part of Uploadify, I will teach you step by step how to implement and use Uploadify plugin. So let's go back to Uploadify, the website, the official website, uploadify.com, and let's go to the download section and download the free version, which is the Flash version. If you want to pay $5 for the HTML5 version, you can do it. But I'm going to use the free version. Now, open Uploadify. You have all these files. Let's create a new folder and call it Uploadify, and grab all the files and put them in there. So you can delete the zip file now. Let me open the folder, and there it is. Okay, so you have Uploadify cancel PNG, which is for the button. SWF, this is for the Flash version. For the effects, PHP, a CSS, a license, 2 GS files, index.php, which we'll use to start to see the demo, okay, and check exists PHP, and a changelog dot text. Now let's grab Uploadify and make sure you have your XAMPP control panel Apache server running. And let's grab Uploadify and put the Uploadify folder in here in your htdocs. There it is. Perfect. Because we'll need, in order to see this work, we will need to send the files or upload files from our computer to the virtual Apache server that we run with XAMPP. Okay, so now we have to create a new folder here in the htdocs, and so this is the folder where we're going to send the files, or the users will send the files or pictures or whatever. So let's call this uploads, and you have to call it uploads because by default you need to use uploads, okay, because in the PHP script that we have here, if you open this uploadify.php that controls everything the plugin does, you'll see that we have a define a destination, and this is where you define destination you want to upload the files. Obviously you can change this, but for now let's leave it this way to see the demo and see if this really works. Now to see it work, this is very simple. Okay, so let's open the browser and let's type localhost, and remember you remember that we have an index.php file, and basically if you run a localhost /uploadify, it will automatically go to the index PHP file. So click enter, and there it is. Okay, so let's see the code of it. Let me open here the Uploadify and index.php. Open with Notepad. Okay, there it is. This is the code that basically you need to run the main file, okay, or the file that runs and loads all the file or uploads all the files to your server. So you see that we have you have here a call for an AJAX, googleapis.com /AJAX libraries, jQuery. This calls a jQuery GS file. This loads the jQuery Uploadify.js as well, and this loads Uploadify.css, which all these files basically are here, okay, inside your Uploadify folder that we downloaded. Now we have a little body style here with CSS as well, and down here we have a div. This div doesn't have anything in it. Basically this probably is here for some flash or something like that to appear as soon as you upload something. So let just leave this here. Then we have the input, and you see at the end we have multiple. Basically this is and we have true, so this is for multiple files, to upload multiple files. You can type here false or take this out. This is a property that you can also use in here, okay. Let's go line by line. Then we have the script JavaScript, a timestamp. This is PHP. Basically the PHP functions you see in here and also in here are for security reasons, so let's just leave them there. And in here is where you can start putting your options, okay. Remember those options that we saw in the documentation in the Uploadify.com documents section. So we have a several number of events you can use and options. Let's go to docs, and here let me just zoom this in. Here you have options, events, and methods. Okay, so I'm going to use just a few of them to for you to see how to use and implement them in here. So for now we have just a call for Uploadify as WF and the uploader of the script, which is in the PHP file. Now in here you can start putting let's say for example the auto, and here you have two values, either true or false, okay. If you type true, as soon as you click and also by default already is like that, but as soon as you choose the file to download, let me just refresh. As soon as you click the file to download, let's try my picture here. It will start uploading, okay. Now you can go and see this in the uploads. Let me just check if this worked. Yes, there it is. Okay, so if you go to the uploads folder, you see that the picture has been uploaded. Now if you type false, let's see what this does. Refresh, and you see that nothing happens. It's still waiting for you to approve, okay, or click some button to start uploading, okay. Now to create that button, if you go to the documentation in here, you have here upload. Here is the button. So grab here when it's here where it says HTML code, you have to grab all this, the input and the upload button. Sorry guys, just a second. Well, you don't need the input because you already have it, so let's grab only the button, which is inside an anchor tag. This is pretty. Let me just copy this and put this in here, okay, inside the form. Paste. So okay, we don't need all this in black. We only need the anchor tag. Okay, so now we have the anchor tag where it loads a button which is to upload files. Make sure you have auto false. And now let me just go here. Let me just refresh this again. You see you have a little upload files here. Select the file and nothing happens. It's not uploading to the folder or to the server, but as soon as I click here it starts uploading. Okay, now you'll see that we should have here in the corner, you see that if you click here, you should have some X, okay, to cancel the uploads, but it's not shown because it's not working very well in Flash, and this free version of Flash. But in HTML5 version, which costs $5, if you have that version, it will appear. Okay, it doesn't appear, but if you click it here, you see it appears cancelled. Okay, so that's a little problem that the Flash version, free Flash version, has. But let me just use another here, cancel. Let me use cancel. Okay, you can, let me just grab all this code. Okay, you can maximize the the code in here or this window and copy all this HTML code. Let's go back to Notepad++ and up here let's take well, let's put it here and see what this does. So upload files, so we don't need this upload files that we previously used, and this we don't need this as well. So make sure you save that. You have this long line which has a cancel first file button, clear the QE button, and also upload files button. So if you go now to the page and to localhost Uploadify, you have three different functions you can use in buttons, and let's try these buttons. So multiple. Okay, so we have these ready. I can clear the QE, so cancel all of them. I can let me just select them again, start uploading them, or cancel the first file. Okay, only the first one by one, and upload files, and everything is uploaded. Okay, now it's up to you to start exploring and see what options you can use. There's also a multi-option, which basically you can use true or false. By default is true, because as you saw, we can upload multiple files or pictures or whatever. But if you if you put this to false, let me just check if this works. Let's refresh, select files, and we can no longer grab more than one file. Okay, we can only grab one file at a time. Okay guys, so make sure everything is working, and if you have any questions or any problems, just send me a message and try on your own the different options you have, or the events or methods. Okay, if you have any problem with one of the options or events, I will try to help you out. Okay, just send me a message. Okay guys, this is how you can use this plugin for an application or a platform that you have users subscribing and give them the opportunity or the functionality to upload files or pictures like in Facebook or something like that. Okay, see you guys later.